So I'm really excited about this legislation. This has been a long time coming for the residents of Forest Cove. They've been living in deplorable conditions. Their housing situation has been deteriorating by the day. Been working with the mayor's office, and he's made a commitment to get them out of this situation. And so this legislation today approved funding from the American Rescue Act to be able to use some dollars to be able to start the relocation process. The mayor also signed an MOU with the Community Foundation, who's going to be charged with relocating those residents. And so we put a $1.5 million down payment today. It's going to jumpstart that relocation process. And so I'm really excited to get this going. So next steps, we want to make sure that, we're sensitive and methodical in the way we actually move the residents. They've been living in these conditions for a long time. We don't want to just make a hastily made move to put them in a situation they're not comfortable with. So they're going to have the opportunity to tour up to 3 different residents before they move, so that they can make a decision on what's best for their own families. You've got single family households, you've got families that have multiple kids in the household that need to finish the school year. And so there's a lot of factors that in play here. So we want to make sure that, we're moving in a way that's good for the families, where we aren't just, requiring them to be out, very quickly. You've had people that have been in the community for many, many years. And, in a sense, we're relocating them, and we want to make sure that's not permanent displacement. So we want to make sure that they have an opportunity to come back, hopefully, to a renovated new apartment complex in their community that they've called home for so long. And so we want to make sure that, those of them that have jobs or situations that are still in the community have access to come back to those jobs in the community, whether it's being, using public transportation. And so there's so many different, factors in play here. The school will be closing at the end of the year because so many of those students that lived at Forest Cove attended the Thomasville Heights School. And so, there's some relocation that's having to be done there as well. And so, there's so many different city departments as well as the Atlanta public school system. We've got nonprofit partners that are all working to make sure that we do this in a way that's very beneficial to the residents at Forest Cove.